Welcome back. It's Knack bringing you some live tournament action in the Tournament of Blades. We are going to have Brute spawning as the green Terran in the bottom right, and ToxLonely spawning as the teal Zerg in the top right. I called this right, didn't I? This is left. This is the bottom left that Brute is spawning in. So again, I'm getting my right and left confused, which is always fun and always a fun thing to put in a YouTube video. So congratulations to all you guys who now know that I'm an idiot. But we're super excited for this matchup, and we're going to see, let's see, Brute is a gold level player and ToxLonely is platinum, but Brute is in the top 8 of his gold league. And we were just talking before the match that a lot of these guys do believe that top 8 gold can be better than a lot of even platinum players. So I mean, he's definitely a good player, and I have seen Brute play before. He is fun to watch and definitely a good player. We'll see if he's going to be able to pull out a win as an underdog in this matchup. And we have had one upset in this tournament so far, a gold player taking out a platinum player, which was really fun to watch. Super cool. And he did it actually pretty convincingly. 2 games in a row, didn't even have to go to a third game, so very fun to see. We'll see if that is going to be the case in this game. But, I do like ToxLonely as well, and I definitely still put him as the pick for this match. Number one, because he is ranked higher, and I have seen him play more than I have Brute. Know his playstyle quite a bit better, actually, and he is a very, very good player. And he is also one of those SC2 guys on YouTube, so you guys go check out his channel. It is youtube.com/those SC2 guys. Tons of fun to watch. He and his friend Laser do lots of commentary, and they're just getting that stuff up and rolling here pretty quick and need your support, so please go ahead and do that when you can. So far we have Brute walling off, which is always a good option against a Zerg player, and ToxLonely taking a fast expansion, just now getting his spawning pool down as well and going straight for an extractor. I assume, because I've seen him play before, that he will be going straight for his metabolic speed boost and potentially even pull some drones off of that extractor after he has got enough gas for that. We will see if that is the case. This hatchery going to be popping up here very shortly. Should be tons of fun to see. We have pretty standard openers from both players so far, but look at the map control from ToxLonely. Let's just take a look at his vision. Look at that. He's going to be covering this map. He wants to know everything that's going on. He does know that his opponent is spawning here at this point, and does get up here to the top of the ramp to see that there are Marines waiting for him. So he's got some scouting information. These Marines are going to be going out, and they look like they're going to try and chase this guy down. And look at this. Brute being kind of a sneak, getting this SCV back into this difficult spot to scout in his base for the Zerg players. Zerg players very rarely will be scouting over here because they are building so much in this kind of circle that they very rarely scout this little spot. So we'll see if he's going to be able to utilize that for anything in this matchup. Should be interesting to see. I wouldn't doubt to see him do something there. We'll see what he's got in store for us. But he does, for the moment, have a command center going down. Going to be expanding, I assume, in this spot right here. It is far enough back where it will not be scouted very easily. He's going to have to fly something over here, an Overlord, to scout this right away. We'll see how that's going to play. He is now on double gas. And ToxLonely saying dead. He's running 2 Zerglings over to the base, and I'm... I think I missed a death somewhere along the line. Oh, it was that SCV, that hidden SCV, and his name was Jimmy. Sad to see him go. Too bad. So that will not be coming into play any longer. But this hatchery is now up and running for our Zerg player, and this command center flying out immediately. Brute very excited, looks like, to get his expansion up and running. He does have a factory on the way. He is on 2 barracks right now. He does have 1 reactor and 1 tech lab. I imagine he'll be using this tech lab for upgrades, and may or may not do too many marauders at this point. He'll probably just kind of stick with Marines. I think that he knows that his opponent will be kind of stuck on on those Zerglings for just a little while yet. Let's see what we have going down for tech. We do have Banelings on the way. Well, at least a Baneling nest. Let's see if there are any Banelings on the way. Not as of yet. But we do have all of the gas being taken right now by our Zerg player, so probably setting himself up to tech a little bit more. Not going to be going for super early aggression. And let's take a look here. This wall-in is fairly tight. Very tight, actually. And definitely going to be kind of problematic for his opponent to get through. But if he has enough Banelings, he can make quick work of these structures, so could get himself in pretty decent position here. We'll see what's going to happen, but it doesn't look like ToxLonely is gearing up for that early aggression. With all that gas, he may just be going for, some tech. He is getting his lair as we speak. Using that inject larva, let's take a look at the unit count. He is up 5 drones to his opponent's 30 SCVs, so a slight advantage there economically. But I bet the income is about the same. Oh no, it's actually pretty heavy in the Terran's favor right now because of those mules. He's only got 2 mules on the field, but wow, he's doing pretty good there. What just went down? Where was that? Oh, it was right here. So it looks like that scouting overlord getting some information in. Let's take a look and see what he has seen. So he did see this. His tech pattern here. He does know what's in his base. He didn't really see the expansion, but I think at this point he can probably guess that since there is a tight wall in here. So pretty good scouting there by ToxLonely. Of course, he did get supply blocked just a little bit because of that. But now he is back on track, ready to rock and roll. And we do have only one spine crawler here for static defense. It looks like he is not expecting anything as of yet to come into his base as far as aggression goes. Double evolution chambers going down. Looks like he's going to be teching up. Getting some upgrades here right away. And there is a Spire on the way. And we have seen Spire play from ToxLonely before. He can be very annoying with his Mutalisk play. We'll see if he's going to do that against his Terran player. But you know what? Brute is really starting to prepare for that. He's already got a missile turret in both of his mineral lines. And he does have plenty of Marines, and as long as he can keep them moving around his base here fairly quickly, he should be in pretty decent position to defend against some Mutalisk play. We'll see what ToxLonely has in store for us there. In production, we do have 2 Mutalisks on the way, 1 now, and 5 so far on the field, about to be 6. 10 Banelings, 15 Zerglings, only the 2 Queens, and he has not chosen to take an expansion as of yet. So we do have double upgrades going down. We have melee level 1 and carapace level 1 for the ground. Moving these Mutalisks into position now. It looks like he will be going for some early harass here with those. Here they come into the base right now. We'll see if this missile turret is going to be able to do the damage that he needs, or is he just going to go straight for these tech structures. Oh, this can be very frustrating for a Terran player. It looks like this tech lab is going to go down. Ugh, never a fun thing to do. Those tech labs do take a little while to create. Oh my goodness, he's going to be a little bit annoying here. Look, this missile turret getting 1 kill, softening those others up here pretty good. Oh, we got to get these SCVs back to work. Look at all these SCVs not working. Urgh, we don't want to see that. But we do have quite a few Mutalisks now. Let's take a look at the production tab, see if he's got more on the way. He does have more on the way. 3 more is going to turn this 9 Mutalisks now into 12. He probably should keep some units here in those bunkers. Oh, these little Marines getting themselves out of position here. Not a fun thing. These Mutalisks being very pesky here for ToxLonely. Brute getting a lot of his units out of position. Oh my goodness, reactors and tech labs going down. He's just now got this tech lab completed again on this factory. Oh, and look at this the aggression here from Brute. But it looks like that cleaned up pretty well. Let's see what units lost is looking like. Oh, and Brute in pretty sore shape. He is down almost 1,000 minerals right now. That attack did not go well, but it did get his opponent out of his base with those Mutalisks. But you know what? Mutalisks fly very quickly, and it looks like they're headed back in that direction. We'll see if he's able to make something happen here. We've got these bunkers almost completely undefended. Look at this. He's got all of his Marines up here on the high ground. And look at this. The attack on the front gate is going and commencing right now. This looks like a very, very bad position for Brute. Some of these Marines stimming down here to try and get in position to defend this, but look at this, all these Zerglings rushing into the base right now. I think this might be it for Brute. I don't know how he's going to be able to hold on. ToxLonely doing a extreme amount of damage against his opponent right now, as well as taking his third base over here on the other side of the map, and now he's trying to set up a defense here at this wall in, barely getting this orbital command out of the way soon enough, getting some SCVs over here to defend, but now he is stuck on one base. ToxLonely in great position at this point to take a win off of Brute in this first round of their best of 3 matchup. These Mutalisks get a little out of position there. Those Marines doing quite a bit of damage. Some Banelings in this mix here. Oh, and looks that down goes the wall, and now Zerglings are in the base. He probably is going to need to get those Mutalisks in here right now to finish cleaning that up, but he is not going to. Looks like he's going to fly them out. Decides there are too many Marines there. I guess not a bad choice, especially since he does know that his opponent is on his back right now, stuck on one base. Let's see how his minerals are faring here. Oh my goodness, he is almost mined out here.